from a conceptual
Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Rick dropping in. I hope everybody is having an unbelievable day. It has been quite a challenging one for me. I am not going to be long. There's a lot of work that needs to be done still today, and I need to get to it. But today is Thankful Thursday, and so I want to talk to you about that. And I think this is a good day because being thankful isn't situational. Being grateful isn't situational. And so when you have those challenging times, it doesn't mean you get to escape gratitude. You get to set gratitude to the side. Actually, those are the times when gratitude has the greatest force in your life. And these are one of those times I've had some operational things go on with one of the organizations, and it has been crazy. And I've had to make some real hard decisions. And so it hasn't been the best of days, but I want to talk to you about the importance of gratitude and mindset and why success is so inextricably bound to the ability to be grateful. The mindset of gratitude and how it creates the entire environment for abundance. Real briefly, I want to point you to the description box. I have a very special offer, and obviously it's not for everybody, but for the ones who it is for, it's an opportunity to work with me for 26 weeks. It's actually the bronze package. The bronze package is normally a 12-week package, but I am offering a special bonus where you can get the bronze package and have it more than double to 26 sessions. And I'm going to also gift you with a complimentary package that you can give to a loved one so that they can also experience an opportunity to work with me on a one-on-one basis. This is only for today, and it's only for the first 5 people who decide to take advantage of it. That's going to be completely up to you if you want to move on it, but I would suggest you move on it again. One way or another, at the end of the day, it's over with, or it's over with when the 5th person takes advantage of it. Now, look, you have heard me say over and over and over and over again that I wake up every day and the first thing out of my mouth is thank you. That state of mind, that commitment to being grateful isn't situational. It isn't circumstantial. What does that mean? That means it's not dependent upon where I'm at, what I'm going through, how things are going, how things. I'm not just grateful when everything's going my way. It hardly ever is. I'm not just grateful when I've hit a goal or a mark. I'm not just grateful when all my plans fall into place. I'm grateful because every morning I wake up with an opportunity to have an impact in this world. Every morning I wake up with an opportunity to do something in this world that impacts the life of someone else in a positive way. And when I have the feedback that comes to me from people whose lives I've touched, obviously the people I work with on a one-on-one basis, I know how they feel because I'm communicating with them on a regular basis. At least once a week, we're connecting and we're doing our work. So I know how they feel about me. They let me know on a regular basis how much they appreciate me. Those are special in and of themselves because of the amount of time we spend with one another. But the ones that really blow me away are the people that I don't know are out there, but literally every day are eating from the table that I create through content, through my books, through my videos, through my articles, through teaching and courses and so many other things that I offer. They are showing up and talking about. I had one lady tell me she lost her husband 6 years ago, and it devastated her, and she was ready to give up because he was everything she knew, and she had lost herself. And she came across my video. You don't know how many times I've heard that. I just happened to come across your video. and I listen to it, and then I start listening it, and you have done XYZ and all this. This woman said that um, I gave her a sense of purpose again. I helped her renew a sense of self, and she discovered herself, and she stood up, and she became strong, and she started to heal. And then she said last year she met a new guy, and now they're married. And she talked about all of that. I had a person tell me that they were contemplating suicide a couple of years ago and happened to come across a video of mine. Well, let me tell you something. And thank God that person is still here. That person is thriving. That person is really, really in a good place right now. But let me tell you something. There's no such thing as happen. Something just doesn't happen. There's someone praying for you. There's someone speaking power and life into you, even when you can't do it for yourself. There's someone hoping and wishing. There's something that is moving the world, the universe, life in a way that's creating an opportunity for you to walk into a situation where there's someone speaking the words you need to hear. It's not the first time it has happened that you're sitting up going, like, man, did somebody tell this person about my business? Or somebody, sharing my business with this person? How is this person speaking so clearly and it seems so directly to me? Life will put you in places where you can receive what you need in order to change something, or in order to have enough energy or enough hope, enough life, enough belief that tomorrow's going to be better, that you raise up and you square your shoulders and you hold your head up and you decide that this is not the end of my life, that this is not the end. I'm telling you that when you can find your place in your space, if you can find your way to gratitude, if you can find your way to be thankful, I'm telling you, just saying the words thank you, the first thing out of when I open my eyes, thank you. And it's not that old cliche-ish, I'm saying it because of some religious ritual. I'm saying it because there are people that didn't wake up. I'm saying it because people are waking up with diagnoses of terminal illnesses. I'm waking up with an opportunity to literally step up and do something beyond what most people are able to do because I'm walking in my purpose. And that in and of itself is something to be grateful for. No, everything doesn't always go the way I want it to go, especially, and let me tell you something, when you're reaching for something extraordinary, when you're reaching for something phenomenal, when you're reaching for something beyond what the average person is even expecting out of life, there's going to be some tough moments. There are going to be some challenges. There are going to be some things that will make you feel like what you're striving for isn't in front of you. Stop looking at the situation. Stop looking at the circumstance. Start trusting the process. Start trusting your design. Start trusting your purpose. Start trusting and believing that what you are working towards is working its way back to you. Whatever you sow, you reap. The universal law of reciprocity. Anything that I put out there is coming back. I am going to reap the harvest of the work that I do. I may not see it when I thought I should. It may not happen on the moment that I felt it would. It may not come at the time that I am demanding it to, but I tell you what, if I plant it, if I cultivate it, if I water it, it's coming, it's showing up. What I have to do is find a way to be grateful where other people are complaining, be grateful when other people are whining, being grateful when other people have been frozen and paralyzed in fear because something appears in front of them and they are balking at the challenge. I don't balk at challenges. I don't balk at difficult moments. I stand up. I square my shoulders. I make up in my mind that it's no surrender, no retreat. I'm not turning back. I'm not giving up. I'm not folding. I'm going to march this thing out until there's no breath in my body. If I'm still breathing, I'm still in the fight. If I'm still in the fight, I'm still going to win. I'm trying to get you to understand that one of the most devastating forces to living a life of abundance, whether you're talking finance, whether you're talking love, whether you're talking relationships, whether you're talking business and career, one of the most devastating forces is a lack of gratitude. An inability to be grateful, an inability to see the positive while things aren't going on. See, it's not just about what happens when things are going right. I'm going to tell you the greatest gains are in the midst of adversity. The greatest gains are seen when you are able to weather the storm. Let me tell you, Adversity is the fertile soil in which the seeds of faith are planted and cultivated. You're not going to get great things sitting up only looking for the good, shiny days. You're going to have to learn how to weather some storms. You're going to have to learn how to push through some obstacles. You're going to learn how to deal with some loss. You're going to have to learn how to deal with people talking behind your back. You're going to have to be able to stand up and say, I see it, I believe it, I stand on it, I trust it, I'm not going to give in. You're going to have to learn how to walk it out. But it starts with being able to say thank you. It starts with being grateful. And see, my gratitude is authentic. My gratitude is authentic. My gratitude is in the sense, in the vein of just understanding the great blessing it is to be in a place to touch lives, to have the capacity to be able to speak into the lives of people and watch what you speak manifest, to have the capacity to be able to help people make sense of complex issues in their lives and be able to narrate that in a way that they can understand, that they can get through it. It's a blessing to be able to bring positive into the lives of so many people who are going through so many things. I'm telling you that for that reason and that reason alone, I wake up every morning and I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I got one more day to touch a life. I got one more day to speak power. I got one more day to bless somebody's struggle. Let me tell you, and then I'm done. Whatever you focus on, you feel. There's going to be challenges in your life. There are going to be difficult moments. There are going to be times you're going to look and go, what the hell is going on? But if you focus on it, it just gets larger. You focus on it, you give it your energy. You focus on it, you give it power. You focus on it, you make it expand. Focus on the promise. Focus on the solution. Focus on the purpose. Focus on the gifting inside of you. Focus on the fact that you were built for the very moment that you are dealing with. Focus on the fact that you are going through something that you are literally designed to go through. You're built for this. You don't know how many times I've stood up and I'm faced something and I'm looking at it, I'm going, whoa. And then I remind myself, you're built for this. I don't even have the answer yet. I don't know how I'm getting, but I just tell myself, calm down. You're built for this. And the moment I calm down, the answers start coming to me because that's how God designed. Respond. There's no fear in faith. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. But when you let fear creep in, the sound mind starts to stir. It becomes shaken and unclear. And the next thing you know, you're panicking, and now you're in survival mode, and now you're sitting up and you're stressing, and everything is starting to, because you have focused on the problem instead of focusing on the solution and trusting that you were built for the battle. Let me tell you, and I'm done. You better learn how to smile when people are expecting you to cry. Because in the ability to smile in that moment, you have created a mindset that says you can't present me with a challenge that's going to cause me to fold over. You can't present me with a challenge that's going to cause me to break. You can't present me with a challenge that's going to make me turn tail and run. I'm built for this. Learn how to be thankful. There's an unlimited power source in gratitude. Gratitude is the gateway to abundance. You can't get there and sustain anything without it. So that's my challenge to you. Again, for those who are really serious and want to work with me, here's a chance to get 6 months at the price for 12 weeks and get a free package to give to someone you love. I'm doing this because I really want to be a blessing. On that note, I'm about to get off of here and move to the next stage of my day. And you guys have an unbelievable remainder of the day. And as I always say, I live my life on full so that when I leave this place, I die on E. My hope is that you develop the same mindset. Don't leave any potential behind. Leave it all on the field, in things, in lives touched, in legacy. And on that note, I'm out. You guys have an unbelievable day.